Hello everybody, this is Bighorns from Netlocks. I'm playing a new game called Thief. Haven't uploaded in a while, sorry about that. I'm gonna get right into it and just have a go.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless
There's a bit of a story
Perry.
here. Hope you guys
A
can hear this.
nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
Right then, that's a little bit of story about what I'm trying to do right now in this particular first mission. It's kind of a tutorial mission, I think. Thief's a stealth game, pointing that out. It's first person, it's quite fun, never played it before. Should be interesting. Difficulty's normal. These are my objectives, obviously. Stuff. A water arrow, no idea what that does. Doesn't look like it's going to hurt anyone very much, just looks like an ice cube. We've got a blackjack, which probably hit people over the head with, and a dagger to stabby people with. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Technical issues. Couldn't quite, wouldn't let me go through the beginning of the level while I was recording with my recording device on screen, so for some reason it kept on crashing. So I fixed that now. Sorry about that. Looks like it's working again. And brightness should be okay. I hope you guys can see this and everything going on. It's meant to be quite dark, but if the video comes out really bad, I'll just not upload it. Right. To be a thief, you must learn to use stealth. When you hide in the shadows, guards will not be able to see you unless they are very close. The light gem at the bottom of the screen will tell you how visible you are. Crouching, moving slowly, and hiding behind objects can also be helpful, but you are not always required. In this case, the guard will not see if you remain in the darkness. Sneak past steps. Okay. Footsteps. More footsteps. Some guards will be on patrols looking for intruders. You must learn to observe your enemies and use careful timing, slip by, backs turn, sneak past, one guard, that get caught, kill. Right. Rushing through this because it's a tutorial, I find it a bit boring. Don't like tutorials. Might be why I'm always so bad at games.
And cowards too. If I were captain, I'd have a thing or two to change around here, yes sirree.
Shut up. I hate them talking to themselves like that. Training success.
That's a waste, is what it...
The sounds you make can alert guards. You must learn to move quietly. Footsteps are louder when you run and walk over loud floor surfaces such as metal. Walk slowly and quietly over the metal surface without alerting any nearby guards. You can creep quietly behind the stop.
Should have bloody known. Well, live and learn. Live and learn.
Is he looking at me? Oh, he's looking the other direction. I was going to say, like, he must notice me otherwise. Your first objective is to break into the inn. You can complete the objective by entering through this delivery hatch. Press X to crouch, and then walk through the hatch. When you're inside, press X to stand up again. Sneaking in. X to stand up. Knocking this barrel over. You can use some objects by positioning them in the centre of your screen. When they highlight, press the right mouse button to use them. Use this door to open it and proceed to the next one. Nice. It's not too hard. Objective complete. Keep moving. Use your bow and arrow to extinguish that torch. Oh, I get it. That's what these water arrows do then. It's a bit of an odd... Right, there we go. Wham! Taking it out. Stealthy. Climb over the top of these boxes. Space to climb over them, right. There we go. Top, off. Keep moving. Through the door. Down corridor. Oh, hopefully, another thing. At the beginning of this, unless I'm, like, horribly mistaken... and I didn't manage to do it, you should have heard a little bit of intro music. It's the first video I've ever tried that one, so there might not actually be intro music, I might be lying. I'm not sure because I'm not sure if it will work, because obviously I don't put it in before I film. A locked door is no obstacle for skilled thief. Use this door with right mouse button to enter lock-picking mode. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this. Lock-picking again is so complicated. Then use the mouse to pick the lock. You must find the sweet spot in each stage to make progress. Any movement on the visual lock indicator to gauge the location of the sweet spot. You are in the sweet spot when the movement is the strongest. When you find the sweet spot, stay in it long enough and you will complete the stage. Pick open this lock to proceed to the door. Okay. So, the visual thing I assume is the thing in the bottom right. And I move it around. Oh right, and when the outside ring moves, it finds the sweet spot. Right, so that's the sweet spot, and then what? Is that done, or what? Right, oh, okay, so that's now moved over to where the lockpick is, so that's... Okay, there's another one. Oh, it's just showing me again. I got it. Thinks I don't know how to do it. I got this, I know what I'm doing. There we go. Bit complicated lockpicking. I find it really complicated in Skyrim and everything. It's really complicated lockpicking in all games. Climb this ladder. You must learn to ambush your opponents. One hit from the blackjack and take down an opponent silently. Blackjack successfully, strike from behind. Opponents... Oh, blackjack. Select your blackjack by pressing 1, then sneak up behind the innkeeper and attack with left mouse button to knock him out. 1 blackjack. Control. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wah! Oh, look at that. That was skilled. If you leave bodies around, they might get noticed. Highlight a body, pick it up in the center screen, right mouse button to pick up the body. Find a clear area to drop the body, then press right mouse button again to drop it, pick up the innkeeper and hide his body in the ladder. Okay. Oh, this is slightly reminiscent of Hitman. Hitman Absolution. I've played that before. It's a good game. Your second objective is to locate Lord Julian, the guest registry on the counter. Okay. Find that and I'll do this. There it is. Lord Julian is in the peony suite. Right.
Lord Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
So evil. I'm an awesome thief. Check your map to find out where Lord Julian's room is. It's always a good idea to check the map when you're trying to get somewhere. You can use M to view your map. The peony suite. Oh wow, it's a bit complicated. So I came out of the streets here. I turned the corner, I snuck past that guard there. Then I turned left, and there was a guard standing there facing the other direction. I snuck through there into the cellar. I lockpicked a door here, went through some rooms, climbed over some crates, lockpicked a door, blackjacked the guy at the front desk, and now I'm coming up here. Over here, I think. So the peony suite's relatively close. Okay. Oh, a thing. An observant thief keeps an eye out for valuable objects such as this goblet. The loot you steal can later be sold to your fence for cash. Highlight the goblet and press the right mouse button to take it. What? I don't know the way I took that with it, but my shadow there didn't move at all. I just took it. Wow. You can press up against walls to decrease your visibility to in the light gem, and fit into narrow shadows. To enter wall flattening mode, stand very close to the wall and press R. To exit, press R again. Right. No one can see me now. Oh, I'm a bit fat. Can't see my toes. Right. Keep moving, keep moving. That's the door to Lord Julian's room, but the guard is in your way. I can distract him by using a noisemaker arrow. Oh, a noisemaker arrow. Didn't see that in my equipment. And he will run towards the noise, use 7 to select it, and then left mouse, fire it like an arrow. Right, got it. Fire it through that door at the end of the hallway.
Not like any noise I ever heard. At least I know I wasn't hearing things before.
Sneaky, sneaky. Close the door. He'll never know I was here. Never. Sometimes things don't work out as expected. Lord Julian isn't here in his room, and neither is the velvet bag you're trying to steal. Find a clue which tells you where he is gone, and use your objectives will update. Use O to view your objectives for important information on how to complete them. Scroll bar, see notes and restrictions below your objectives. Oh, that's sparkling, that means it's valuable. Oh yeah, 37% of the loot. My friend and honoured Lord Julian, I will meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you will be mindful of the risks involved and be generous. Morris the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Such a cool voice, this guy. Amazing. Lord Julian is here sitting near the fire talking to someone. His purse is right next to him. Sneak up and steal the purse without being seen or heard by anyone in the room. When you've got the purse, proceed into the kitchen. Stick to the shadows, walk silently, and move while your opponent's backs are turned. Keep an eye on your light gem and use your tools if you need to. If the guard starts searching for you, sneak away from him carefully.
5 picked men.
My lord.
I can see my light gem in the bottom corner. It's very dark, so no one can see me. It's very dark in here, isn't it? Or is that the guard there?
My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well,
you can see
you're
me now
a
if he
cook.
comes over
What
here. I can
could
see
you
the
know?
shadows quickly.
Every evening after sunset,
knew
the
it.
supply
There it is
wagon
again.
comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20.
Lord Julian.
And my accursed cousin.
Not even
My
sure
lord,
I
listen,
saw
They
anything.
must see me
There
if I
is a
try and take
passage
that.
leading into the castle
God.
from the courtyard.
Got it.
I can open
Brilliant.
it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the lion's
no.
head sconce.
Saw
You must put it
something.
out.
The
In the
lion's
corner
head.
of
What's
my
wrong?
eye.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Parola.
Sometimes even a careful
Some
thief gets
bloody
caught. You
fool.
can always fight if it comes to that, but it's usually safer to make a getaway. Try tossing a flash bomb and escaping while your opponents are blinded. Use F1 to select the flash bomb and I to throw it.
Hey,
My pouch.
bloody
It's
hell!
gone.
What's that I see? Ah! I'm blind!
Way up, you failed, guard. You're never going to be hired again. Proceed to your exit area and all your objectives are checked off. You'll finish
Close
the
one.
mission.
But
Brilliant.
I've still got the goods.
Yes.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it.
Didn't hear that bit.
I'd hate to
Wasn't
have
concentrating.
anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Right then. I think we'll have time to start this mission. Probably not finish it, but we can definitely start it. So, go debriefing stats. That's what we got. 5 minutes. So we'll start the next mission. But oh, cutscene. Weird magics. What's this? Straight down. Ooh, sneaky. Bit of a scary guy. Don't like him.
I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
Right. That sounds pretty interesting. I'll start off this mission, don't see why I can't, and then I'll have to stop the episode because it'll go on too long otherwise. Right. Got more technical issues, sorry about this guys. I'll end the episode here instead. Right, see you next time for Thief. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry for technical issues again.